Так, ну что ж, да. Мы прилетели на остров. Остров Оазис, как будто бы. Где разбился корабль вроде как с отцом Джейкоба. Или что-то типа того.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Имя и звание. Ладно, ладно.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen it.
Короче, тут какие-то... Что-то тут такое, что тут люди отупели. Вот. К сожалению. К сожалению, придется их убить.
Right between the eyes! Gotta hurt! Dropped him! Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Get over here!
That was not neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
They're all down.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Блин, спрячут тут, конечно, в этой игре. А, я застрял. Прячут от меня ресурсы и всякое такое.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Да вроде приветливые.
Okay, clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the female on the beach said the exiled came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Ладно. Ничего страшного.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He keeps us, protects us.
And we please him like he demands.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Вы чё, расисты? Ладно. Расист, расист. Да, этот мем. Воу, воу, ребята, вы чё? А, это не ребята, это роботы.
I've got him.
Джейкоб. Блин, у меня притяжением владеют два игрока, два моих напарника. Бесполезные. Чё?
Weapons are forbidden.
A competent leader never needs to use violence against his own.
Well, that would make them hate it. Maybe it was just for defense.
Тут ничего нет, ничего нет, тут ничего нет.
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Че, ему по кайфу тут жить, да? На своем райском острове с рабынями. Собственный гарем с этих глупых девушек. Отупевших девушек. Не глупых самих по себе, а отупевших из-за этого, из-за этой еды. Но они не то чтобы прям совсем тупые, да? Они понимают, что я хочу вернуться, просто я не умею читать. Там. Я все понимаю, но ничего не могу сделать, грубо говоря.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Да. Ну, хотя бы Джейкоб его не выгораживает. Так что... Что? Да, конечно.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The posed corpse has been there a long time. A warning. These others, a month. And left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Чё твой батя Джейкоб это? Совсем спрятал.
Taking fire.
Impact in impact.
Yeah! You're done! Stun!
Да. Бросок притяжения. А, зажигательные патроны. Блин, какие-то дублирующие способности у них. Это не прикольно. Ну ладно. Я думаю, мы в любом случае справимся.
This looks interesting.
Proximity warning.
Dropped him!
Да, конечно.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Ну мы дадим ему высказаться, да, Джейкоб? Вдруг все не так, как мы думаем. Ну чё? Вдруг мы заблуждаемся. Как-то все слишком просто.
Come on over! Back off!
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. I've got him! Moving to target.
I'll take cover there. Enemy drone. Killed one.
Ой, блин, вот это уже опасно становится. Что?
We've been spotted.
Grabbing cover.
Agree.
So we can go home. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Он тоже в красной форме, как и эти враги, которые сейчас были. Я подумал, что-то чувак тут то ли умер сидя, то ли забыл вылезти из укрытия и сидит, прячется. Так, вроде все собрали, да? Ну чё, батя? Я надеюсь, ты придумал убедительную историю, иначе тебе конец.
We did well.
Посмотрим, тут ничего нет, какого-то лута.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance. Like an instinct. Pure authority was easy. At first. Months in, The effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, you'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Так. Уцелевшая после событий на... Уцелевшие после событий на... На чем? В общем, на этой планете занимаются специалисты... Уцелевшими после событий на этой планете, короче, занимаются специалисты Альянса при содействии Цербера. К счастью, Тейлор избежал психологической травмы. Джейкоб Тейлор уладил свои проблемы с отцом и теперь может сосредоточиться на выполнении задания. Приз получен «Призрак отца». Короткая миссия, на самом деле, оказалась.
Ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
А что, вы встречаетесь?
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Только один раз.
Anytime, Jacob.
Так, ладно.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Я еще жива. Данные. Детектив Аная. Здравствуйте, капитан. Не уверена, что это письмо дойдет до вас, но все же хочу еще раз поблагодарить вас за помощь с Самарой. Наемники из затмения теперь притихли, и мое начальство тоже. Не знаю, связано ли одно с другим, но надеюсь, что когда я встречу юстицара в следующий раз, сумею отнестись к ней с должным уважением. До сих пор не могу поверить, что расследовала дело с юстицаром. Повезло же вам. А если я узнаю что-нибудь еще по ее вопросу, то дам ей знать. Спасибо. Погоди, а какой у него изначально был, я уже не помню. Так. Тяжелая броня корабля. Что это будет мне стоить? Это будет мне стоить 15 тысяч палладий, которых у меня нет. Так, ладно. Дальше можно сходить, вернуться на Илиум можно. Гарус. Поговорить с Гарусом. Да, надо поговорить с Гарусом. Вернуться на Илиум. Там у меня есть миссия вот эта вот про Лиару. Она же миссия про логово серого посредника. И там же миссия с Мирандой еще к тому же. Сначала давай поговорим с Гарусом. Где он был? В самом дальнем месте, по-моему. Нет. Погоди.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Цитадель. Чуть позже. Сначала мы едем на Илиум. Точнее, летим. Там у нас много задач. Потом по заданию Джек. А потом уже можно будет по заданию Гаруса, к примеру. Так, где мы? Ретранслятор там. В смысле, где мы? Хватило. Помочь Миранде, передать Лиаре разведданные. Мы тут уже бывали. Так, у Джейкоба что-то должно открыться было. Вот это? Или что? А, это, погоди, это я. А, вот это вот у него открылось.
sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
Что? По-моему, нет. Или да.
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Опять отступника за что? Что я такого сделал плохого? Что мне дали 5 очков отступника. Ну ладно, все равно герой у меня тут в 3 раза длиннее. Героизм у меня длиннее, чем отступничизм. Отступничество. А, кстати, что у меня там по деньгам? О, смотри, у меня 100 тысяч. Может, я смогу купить еще что-то здесь? Вот это я могу купить. Или погоди, или урон.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course, I can help you with.
Members of Eclipse mercenary band are facing tough questions after violence erupted at a gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya.
Здесь что было у нас? Это не здесь, по-моему. Да, это не то. Там был оружейный магазин. Хочу смотреть, что там урон на какие-то оружия подавался. Сейчас я при деньгах.
Extremely high performance requirements.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Still brightest starry blue, or have the boldest one roll to the top. And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas at the Commerce Awards held last week. Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an omni-gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible.
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Ну, давай вот эту лучку. ХП на... ХП, чтобы у всех повысилось.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale. Either we pass it or it.
Eternigel, because nothing should stop you from embracing eternity. A Batarian trading group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
I didn't know how you'd feel when Cerberus restored you. If you'd feel betrayed, or... They brought you back. And now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years. I hadn't even dreamed.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
If he's been the Shadow Broker's prisoner for 2 years, he may not be in good shape.
I know. But yesterday, all I wanted was the chance to avenge his death. Today, he's alive. I'll do whatever I have to do to get him back.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
А нахрена тогда? Что мне с этим терминалом делать?
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The council is pledged to
Чё по квесту Миранды? Отправляйтесь на Элиум в систему расположенных в туманности полумесяца и поговорите с ее связной Лантеей в секторе отдыха вечности. Это где? Это вот там вот? Eternity.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own you.
I'll see what we can do, sir.
Ладно, давай сначала съездим туда, а потом уже.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural simulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari
Does living
physiology?
at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report seems to assume new data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation between tested intelligence and item habitats and outcomes as new homes ranging from studios, spacious rooftop mansions, entered into open market bidding.
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are...
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe. Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
Ну чё опять-то? Зачем опять выбирать? Пока так. Ничего не изменилось же. Чего у меня опять?
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, sir.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tisoni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like Tisoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Helium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew Tisoni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around. It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either. The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass. Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education. The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune. She was certainly into ugly.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat? It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system. How soon can you have it? Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say, though, to Sony, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Cat. I'll see you in a few hours.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
What the hell was that?
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this guy car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
What's happening?
The blast knocked me off my feet.
Someone please help me. Was it a bomb? What happened?
Help me.
What happened?
Who are you? What's going on? Moving to cover!
In an orderly fashion. Emergency power engaged.
Agreed.
И где враги?
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on Sony's informant surviving that blast.
Serving industry for over 120 years, the Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's corporate elite.
Vizier, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
And Elfell Allen Energy on serving you better. Dracon Trade Center. Welcome to a universe of opportunity. A division of Elco's company.
Got it!
On my way.
Please exit the building in an orderly fashion. Do not attempt to extinguish fires. Please find
Set the bombs, killing everyone.
Что-то как-то слишком тихо.
Casualty here. Looks like he's got bullet wounds. Watch yourself, Vizier. They used military-grade hardware.
Bullet wounds. Guess this was more than just an explosion.
Life isn't about arriving. It's about the ride along the way. At Nizo, every vehicle is an island of style and an engine for freedom. Nizo
cover.
Taking cover.
Efficient solutions to all their transportation needs.
Monsieur, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Will do.
On it.
Monsieur, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. We are assigned in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities. Exploration and finding
Understood.
a universe without limits.
Monsieur, I'm pinned down. Mercs, and they're well armed.
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Gun!
Moving to cover.
Right. Gun! Yeah! Got it.
I'll take cover.
Throw it right. Moving to cover. Got it.
Taking cover.
I've got him.
Чекаем на лут.
Grabbing cover.
Кто опасно.
Gear up.
Understood. I'll take cover.
Right.
I'll put them where we need.
Got him.
Кого? Никого хватать.
Taking cover.
That should take their heat off.
Hostiles there.
Sure thing.
Кто там?
Got it.
Сильный. Сильный.
Enemy drone. Incoming. Grabbing cover.
Жестко. Жестко. Да, блин, куда ты? Ребята, ну... Что-то вы какие-то сегодня слабенькие, напарники мои. Приходится мне самому всех хвалить. По ощущениям.
Seer, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to activate the fire suppressant systems.
Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
Moving to cover.
I'll take cover.
This is valuable.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Saket?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean
Что-то
this body?
подозрительное.
Liara. Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
So, what? You were just using me to find the message?
Nothing personal, Shepard. Just needed a little help tracking down Liara.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Saket, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Ляра ничего такая. Справляется сама. А мы опять будем с солдафонами тут сражаться. Господи, сколько тебе надо?
One down. Killed one.
Мне даже ничего не пришлось делать. Ну лови. Что я тебе сделаю?
Neutralized one. This will occupy.
Combat drones.
Whoa.
Gun.
Блин, еще один.
I'll take cover. One left.
Патроны. Где патроны? Где патроны? Вот это сражение. Такси успела вызвать, блин, Яндекс.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Кого-то одного? Давай Джейкоба. Хотя это дело Азари, конечно. Две Азари сражаются. Надо было Азари брать, но... Что, я управляю? Ого.
There she is. Hang right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left.
Вообще, я эту миссию, по-моему, скипнул, когда играл раньше. Я вообще это не понял.
I'm not letting her escape with that data. Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
Hurry, Shepard, we're losing her. She's almost out. Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
Надеюсь, это все чисто для красоты сделано, что ли?
She's dropping proximity charges.
I know.
Ты бы мне объяснил, что это такое, блин.
You okay?
Срал. Я просто даже не знаю, что она нас сбросила. Может, надо это выбирать. Блять.
I noticed.
Это буст как-то.
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck.
I know.
Truck.
I know.
Whoa!
There we go.
Блин, ну тут управление, конечно, еще хуже, чем в Мако из первой части.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
Блядь.
Again?
Watch out.
Баба за рулем! Ладно. Осуждаем.
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
Watch out! They're dropping reinforcements. There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. Watch out! There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far.
Да понял. Подворот. Чё, парни? Блин, у них преимущество. О, мочи его. Грёбаный... Блин. Ты грёбаный дрон. Меня убивал, оказывается. Неудобная позиция.
Watch out! They're dropping reinforcements in to slow us down. They've blocked the door.
Grabbing cover. On it. Moving to target. Moving to point.
Чё, один ты остался не такой сильный уже? Блин.
Watch out, flashbangs.
You've been spotted.
Target down. On target.
Watch out, flashbangs.
Нет обхода какого-то. Отсюда еще враги. Классно. Блин. По крайней мере, мы сверху. Это гораздо более выгодная позиция. А, блин.
Got it.
Я тоже так могу.
Trouble coming. This should take the heat off.
My shields are down.
Barriers up.
Что, еще, блин?
Come on. We can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Ладно, пока мы можем прерваться, мы прервемся, потому что не знаю, сколько еще будет продолжаться эта миссия. Может, она уже, конечно, не такая длинная. Мне надо заканчивать. Блин, патронов что-то нет. Хотя у меня полно их. Ладно. Просто не знаю, на самом деле, сколько еще будет эта миссия идти, но на всякий случай прервемся и продолжим завтра с этого момента. Вот. Собственно, на этом на сегодня все. Оставляйте свои комментарии. Пока.